Hello everybody, and welcome to the first Plan With Me in Rings in a few weeks. I did post sort of an overview video and kind of how I went back in rings and sort of what are the layout that's changed in this book, but it hasn't changed too much. I just sort of reorganized some things and refreshed some inserts, which was great, but we are ready to get some planning done. So I think the first thing that I need to just do in here is check out my weeklies. And so we've got this weekly and then this weekly. Okay, so we already have some of the dates down here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and we're using a Sharpie S-Gel still in the 0.7. I'm actually really loving how lived in and messy the 0.7 feels, and just, I don't know, there's something very like almost nostalgic feeling. 15, 16 of using this, and I love it. Okay, so the first thing is going to go up here is the cleaning for the week, and we've got floors, bathroom, dust, bedding, wash clothes, fold clothes. I don't know how much of that will actually happen because we're actually going to be going to Flagstaff for about 4 days here, which I'm super excited about. And I do need to get back on my vitamins this week. This is kind of a priority for me. So we need to go vitamins. Let's go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, I don't know if that's enough room. I'm not going to try to make this too complicated this week. I'm actually going to take out a couple of my vitamins. I think that's part of what the overwhelm has been with me not being super consistent with them. And I'm just going to go with Adrenal Multi, Fish Oil, Magnesium. Whenever I find myself like getting overwhelmed by my vitamins, I pare back, and it's totally okay to do that. Like, it's not going to be that detrimental to your health. Is it ideal if I maybe take some of those extras? Yes. But at the end of the day, if it's overwhelming me to get back into the groove of it because it feels like a lot, then I'm not going to stick with it. I'm not going to come back to it. So by just shifting sort of the vibe of it all, that can help quite a bit. This is going to be my personal and work inboxes that I'll reference. And we're going to just, I love this tape. This is from Arch Michael, but it's from a D-stash that I got from Kelsey Doodles. And I love it. It's ravens and skulls and potions and candles and crystals. And I just think it's so stinking fun. Okay, so let me pull out this week. Let's transfer some stuff over. Work, we still need to finish June socials. I've got them at least mapped out. I need to start on July socials. I need to write some emails. I need to follow up on Legal Shield. I need to do the podcast. We're still working on my next lead magnet, so that's sort of still in process. And that's pretty much it. And then, oh, that is backwards. I wrote that in personal, but that was meant to be work. When I tell you that that's not the first time, ow, that I've done that. Oh, I just bumped the back of my heel with my chair, which hurts because I have some big ass blisters on the backs of my heels right now that it like cracked and bled. So this is, no, that is work. This is personal. I just second guessed myself again. See, I love just how like casual this feels. I need to find my passport. I need to get it renewed, and I know it's somewhere in this house. I just can't find it. Office declutter is something that I'm doing like a little bit week by week. I need to really carve out some time specifically for work this week. This last week was a little bit questionable. I ended up having to, routine reference. I know what that is, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually get any of this done. I did that and I did that. So I work from home. I work for myself. I work from home. And I don't always work from home. I don't do well mentally when I only am home all day long. Like, I go a little stir crazy and I don't do well. So I usually go to a co-working space, and my co-working space is shutting down. And I could have stayed there through the end of the month, but it was started getting very strange because everybody started moving out, like, already. Like, not everybody, but people started the process of moving out. And the owner said that she was going to start selling off furniture and things like that. And I'm like, I don't like this vibe. So I went and checked out a few other places, sort of Tuesday, Wednesday. So we got the news Saturday. Monday, I scoped out and made some appointments. I toured places Tuesday, Wednesday, and I joined a new space on Thursday. So I had some like extra running around this week that was like work related, but not work related at the same time. I knew it was for co-work space. I ended up opting to go to a new place that just opened up a couple months ago that is so gorgeous. The pricing is great. I actually ended up getting a dedicated desk. So like this week, my spending was a little bit higher because I had like a few extra expenses for, like, I got another monitor and another like mouse and keyboard and a new like desk mat and stuff like that for my desk at my workspace, which was great, and I have absolutely loved it. And so I actually worked yesterday. Actually, I had a meeting here, and then I worked from like 10 a.m. to like 2 p.m. on Saturday, and it's been great. The people there are wonderful. The amenities are fantastic. They have a little gym, they have Peloton, they have snacks, they do like fresh fruit, and they do like a morning and afternoon snack. Anyway, it was fantastic. So I loved it. I'm not going to worry so much about this right now because this is my vertical planner for like capacity planning. So I will plug things in here, but kind of more as I need to. But I am going to put in the events that I currently have for next week in here. Okay, so I have a meeting with Jackie. And then a strength session. Tuesday, I have one-on-one calls from 2 to 3 p.m. and then 4 to 5 p.m. Wednesday, I've got music lesson at 5 and music lesson at 6, and then a meeting. And I think Wednesday, my friend is going to come co-work with me because I can bring guests. And then Thursday, I've got 2 p.m. And then I've got a community call for my clients. And then I have a lesson with Sarah. Wonderful. And then Friday, I've got 2 p.m. I've got a FCA office hour on here. And I do need to reschedule my Wednesday and Friday appointments for the chiropractor. And that's pretty much it for this week. So this is sort of the master overview that I pull from my Google Calendar. And then when I need to kind of plan in advance for the day, I will pop into here, and actually I'm gonna tape this together like I did for last week because I don't need these 2 pages in between. I would love to figure out a way to have an option to print them for a back-to-back, but right now it's not a huge priority because I don't know if I'll always want or need this setup the way that it is. So, and this takes 2 seconds. Now this week is together. Okay, awesome. So that is the weekly planning. Let's go into my dailies. This was today. We're doing YouTube. Actually, I'm gonna put that over here. YouTube. I did a rings overview and then a plan with me. I need to edit, caption, thumbnail, post, edit, caption, thumbnail, post. Beautiful. Okay. Here's Monday. Hey, okay. So we're gonna be, hopefully I need a little sip of coffee. Okay. So we're gonna use, again, I'm still currently obsessed with this washi and I wanted to use it. I also just like the colors of this washi because even though it's got like a print, it's still very like chill feeling, if that makes sense. Like this like sort of muted gray just feels really good. Tuesday. I'm really excited for a little trip to Flagstaff. It's been a little while since we've been to Flagstaff. I went to college there, so I love Flagstaff. It holds a special place in my heart. And so we're gonna stay at a hotel that has a gorgeous pool. It's gonna be like 20 degrees cooler than it is down in Phoenix. We're gonna go to a couple of my old stomping grounds, some of my favorite restaurants, maybe do some hiking. And we're only gonna go for like 4 nights, and then I'm gonna come home and we're gonna take separate cars, and then Zach is likely gonna go up to Wisconsin because that's where his family lives, and he's on his summer break right now and he wants to go visit his family, and I was like, go for it. I'm just not up for like a big cross-country road trip or like being away from the house for that long, and I was just like, go without me. I promise you I'm fine. Although I love Wisconsin in the summertime, I'm just not at my normal like level of capacity for anything, really. I don't know how else to describe that. If you've been around, you know that I'm struggling just in general with my mental health and really focusing on just trying to give myself grace and time to heal from losing my dad back in October. And so he was just like, are you sure you don't want to go on a trip? I'm like, I promise you I am okay. Like, if we don't go or I don't go, I am not gonna be stressed or heartbroken or whatever. Actually, even today has been such a blessing because today's like the first day we haven't had like a bajillion plans. These are little date stickers from Bixie's plans, and I think they are so stinking fun, and I don't know if she's ever gonna restock these or she has and I just have missed it, but hold on. But I love them so much, and I love this black hollow. I have some in the white too, and the black is also just such a vibe. So I am enjoying these little stickers. Anyway, so today's the first day that like we haven't had set plans, which for me has been amazing. Part of what's been really helpful for me is I usually will take Sundays to kind of like chill, veg out. I do the bedding, I clean the bathrooms, I do the floors, I kind of stay in my jammies all day long. Sometimes I'll work out, and then I'll do like an everything shower, and then I'll take like a bath and have like a nice fun mocktail before the end of the evening, and then go to bed. And that's just a really great way for me to recharge at the end of the week to get ready for the upcoming week. It's wrong date, that's not the 17th. What are you doing, girl? And we've had plans pretty much every weekend for the last however many weeks. Now, granted, they're all really fun. They've been fun, amazing things. Like last week, we went out dancing, and then we went to the lake with some friends, and then I went to the Avril Lavigne concert, and like, again, all amazing things. But like last week was way too much. And come Monday, I was just a zombie on Monday. Like, I was not functioning. I overextended basically, and I knew better. Like, the lake wasn't on the schedule, and I shouldn't have gone, if I'm being quite honest. Although the friends that we went with, I do love those friends. They're super awesome. They're super fun. But then like the boat ended up like the engine died, and it was like a whole thing, and I was just like, this was not worth the energy and how much it drained me, even though it was nice to see them. And it's nothing against them at all. And I think that's what people like. Sometimes when you have a friend who's not like at full capacity, it can be very tempting to take things personally if we kind of hibernate. And I'm very lucky that my close friends understand that like I'm just not up for things like I used to be. And so I've got there's just a lot happening. And then Sunday. So anyway, I'm very much looking forward to doing nothing or just doing what I want to do, doing things that actually make me feel recharged versus draining, that make me feel calm going into the week today. After this, we're going to go to the gym here shortly, and I got to start some more laundry and things like that. So I'm very excited about this. Okay, let me check. Okay, so Wednesdays is case studies. I want to start doing FCA check-ins on Thursdays. I always end up doing them on Fridays, and then people respond sometimes before I clock out for the work week, but I really want to do them on Thursdays because I really want Fridays to be more of an open day. I have check-ins on Tuesday. Okay, Monday. Let's see if there's anything specific I need to make sure I make time for Monday. I need to work on my lead magnet. I have a meeting with Jackie at 9. I have Cairo at 1:45. I've got strength training. So this is gonna be like my workout like little block here in the middle of the day. And then I'll probably work later. And again, I'm not gonna worry about putting in every, let's see. I need to do this today. Concert tickets. Concert that I'm meant to go to, I just didn't buy them fast enough and they're sold out, but I know where I can find tickets. Okay. Did that. I need to do module 7. And some of this might change. I'm just kind of putting it on Monday so that I don't like forget anything. I need to do Danielle's plan, Christian resources. Just kind of like sweeping some of the other days. Put this into my weekly. I need to actually go on Monday and get, oh, that is wrong. Okay, hold please. I actually lost my debit card and I have it paused, but I need to go to, so I need to do my health log. I need to work out. I need to call for a replacement card. Oh, I need to follow up with Amanda. Geez whiz. Message, AV. I need to make like a block of personal time. Did that, did that, did that. Okay. Actually, let me go to today. I need to vlog my book journal. I'm so behind on my spreadsheet, but at least I can look at my downloads from Kindle. And then it's really fast. And I'm doing, okay. All right, now I need to just kind of close out the day. Double check, double check, double check, double check, double check. This day is good. Is good. So when I put the little star on it, that means that like we're good. I did some marketing that day, but then I also did it on Saturday. Okay, we're closed out here. And this is today. All right, perfect. And then check inboxes. I just moved this little tab over so that I make sure to check my weekly and then also check my monthly and just see like what I can maybe check off or pull in. I don't actually love keeping a weekly inbox, but I tried to not keep one and I ended up wanting to write one anyway. So if it's redundant, it's fine. So it's like the monthly is everything. Then I pull in some stuff to the weekly and then the stuff from the weekly gets moved into the daily. And then I kind of check everything off when I like task sweep everything. Okay, cool. I think, my friends, that is it. My days are set up again. I guess I'll put this in here. So this is here. That's that. I wasn't gonna write this in, but I guess I am gonna. Good. Again, I kind of love the messiness of this pen here. Annie, 3:30. Like, it doesn't feel so precious. And I love that. Friday, 2 p.m. Office hour. Hey, and there we go. That is this week. So let's go to, here's today. Let me stick my little guy back in here. Here's today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday's when we're leaving. We'll be gone Saturday, Sunday. So I may or may not write things in these pages, and if I don't, that's fine. We'll be gone actually through Tuesday. So we're leaving Saturday, coming home on Tuesday. And then I have, this week is ready to go. This is ready to go. Got my trackers. And then let me pull in a little, this is week 24. June 10th through 16th. Hey, and that is it for this week. My friends, have a wonderful day.